Welcome to SUPRS Live. This is the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series, kicking off 17th Annual Summit Classic Week here tonight at Madera Speedway. Welcome to the broadcast, folks, here on this April 26th, 2021. We're excited that you could join us as we finish out our 41 race Goldcrest Wing Supermodified season with the Granddaddy All Wing Supermodified Sim races, the Summit Classic 125. Getting things rolling here tonight, though, with a very special invitation-only race, the Cherry Breaker 63, a race run just for guys that have never won a Winged Supermodified feature event. There's no time like the first time. Tonight we got four guys that showed up to run, and we're going to put on a show for you. 63 laps, as a matter of fact, and when the checkered flag falls, we'll have a first-time SUPRS feature winner, and we'll also have our last guaranteed starter for Wednesday's Summit Classic 125. We're at Madera Speedway, the West Coast home of the Supermodifieds and the fastest third mile in the West. You want to learn more about Madera Speedway, go to racemadera.com. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. We are stacked at the top. We're top-heavy with Madera videos this week as we showcase that great racetrack that kind of took over after San Jose Speedway was gone at the fairgrounds, as well as Tully Road, and became the West Coast home of the Super Modifieds out there. So you can watch a lot of their broadcasts on MAV TV through 5150 and their sponsors. So I encourage you to check it out. You ever get out to the Central Valley of California, it's a great racetrack, beautiful facility, and a lot of history out there. So we're racing there as we close out our season, and been on the West Coast here now for a couple of weeks, and 3 races in a row at California. Last week at the Golden State Special, Brad Keyser picked up his very first NASCAR Heat race feature win last week, and pretty cool, man. Good to see that guy pick up a win there. You can see some great video as well. We'll have that up for you here shortly at the end of the season, but excited to be able to run at Madera Speedway here tonight and finish out things here in California on the west coast of this great country of ours. We look back at the history a little bit of this race, and it dates back to 2005, and it hasn't been run every single year because, frankly, there's not been rookies every year that we've run since 2004, so we haven't needed to run the race. But starting in 2005, we ran it, and Mark Pasquale out of Pennsylvania was the winner of that, and now Mark, originally from California, always ran the Al Mambo Man Pombo number 3. Loved Al Pombo, the West Coast Super Modified legend, and he was the very first winner of this race. Steve Callahan, who now has over 500 super starts and is a lifetime member, won it in 2006, and then in 2007. One of the legends of the real Super Modified division. They called him the young one when he raced Super Modifieds. Doug Hevron won the Cherry Breaker 63 in 2007. In 2008, New Yorker Josh Crannell won it. And then there was a big break from 2009 to 2012. Never ran the race. We came back in 2013, and Doug Flash Ford, the guy that built this track for NASCAR Heat, won his very first SUPRS feature event. And then we had another break from 2014 to 2019, and then we came back last year, and Henry Kelleher, the Bandit, the youngest winner of the SUPRS Cherry Breaker 63, just 16 years old. So pretty cool deal. It's always been a NASCAR Heat race. It'll be a NASCAR Heat race tonight as well, thanks to our friends from heatfinder.net and the modsquad.info. If you need anything for NASCAR Heat, you still got it laying around, dig it out, race it, man. They've got leagues going over there with all types of different kinds of cars, open wheel, stock cars, road course cars, Group C cars, speed boats, motorcycles, you name it, they got it. Go to heatfinder.net or the modsquad.info. You can find this particular track on the modsquad.info as well. Well, we've got a very special award to present here tonight. It has been just a fantastic season. one of our best in history, and we have got a phenomenal rookie sensation that is just raced like he's a veteran and hasn't been slowed down at all by the hot dogs out there. We're talking about Ryan Clunan out of Oswego, New York. Ryan is your Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award, and here to present the award in place of his lovely wife Cindy, Super's competitor and member, Keith Powell. Keith, welcome into the broadcast. I know this is a little bit different for you, as Cindy usually does the talking for the awards presentations of the Rookie of the Year, but I know you're excited to be able to give this to Ryan tonight. How's things going with the cake business? Has it been okay through the whole COVID thing?
Last year, there was quite a bit of cakes canceled on her due to COVID, but it seemed like here around Christmas, last Christmas, and just after the first, she got a couple orders, and then lately, I think she's had like three cakes in the last 3 weeks. So, and I have another one coming up this weekend, and another one ordered after that in like a month. So, it's really starting to pick up as things are starting to open up and people starting to have parties and stuff again.
Do you get your hands smacked when you try to reach into the bowl to lick the frosting beaters?
Uh, Sometimes, but she usually leaves me a little bit. She looks out for me and the son, so there's usually a little bit left, a little bit of cake, or she'll make some cupcakes or something after the big cake's done. So she takes care of us pretty good, and when she's not making cakes or making glasses and whatnot in her crafts, she tries to feed us pretty good. There's no complaints from the household at all. She feeds us pretty good.
That's a pretty good award, but I don't think it's anything as good as the reward award that you're about to give rookie Ryan Clunan. Keith, it's time for the presentation of the Supers Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award.
Thanks, Bobby. Well, Ryan, this ain't the voice of the beautiful wife. She's feeling a little under the weather and was real raspy and asked me if I would do that in her place, and of course I was honored to. It's been fun racing with you all year long. Um, Kind of figured this year would be a pretty good battle for that Rookie of the Year award, and you definitely earned it this year. It was just a pleasure racing with you, a pleasure watching you kind of hone it after about the mid-season um, of this long season, and it could be a long season, but kind of about midway point, I seen you start picking up momentum, and it's you've definitely been fast out there, whatnot. So, on behalf of my wife and Icings on Top, and a great sponsor of mine and sponsor of Supers, Icings on Top would like to present you with the Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award for 2000 and 2001 season. So, congrats, Ryan, and she'll be putting your name on that mug and getting it sent out to you. How tell me a little bit real quick, Ryan, about your season as it went through, and I know you wanted to start late so you'd be eligible for Rookie of the Year this year, so you held off on some races last year. And so how was the wing season for you all in all as we went through Heat and R Factor and all these different tracks?
Yeah. Last year, Brad Keyser invited me to come over, and it was right at the end of the non-wing season. So him and I kind of talked through it, and I think I did the last two events of the non-wing, and then went full time through the wing season, and uh, it was kind of a slow start getting used to it. It's a new car, new mod, and uh, it's definitely a challenge, and the cars are a handful. And had a lot of good help with uh, Brad and couple of the other rookies running, Bob Hayduck and Steve Vincent. We were always bouncing ideas off each other on how to get the car set up and where to go. And about midway through, we things just started to click, and I was able to get a little bit faster times and stay more consistent on the long runs, and it really helped dial in so that I could get those top fives and a few podium finishes, and just help wrap out a nice long season.
Well, I'll tell you, Ryan, with the guys that we have here in Supers and the level of talent that we have here at Supers, it's not easy anymore to put yourself on the podium. I know I've struggled all season long trying to, put together podiums, and you sure got yourself a couple, and you should really be proud of that. You definitely come along pretty quickly here at the end of the season. So I'll be sending you some information on how to get a hold of us. And Cindy said congrats, and it's something definitely to be very proud of. And she hopes that you enjoy the award.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
On behalf of Icings on Top, congratulations, and you're very welcome.
Keith Powell, representing Icings on Top here tonight. Specialty cakes for all occasions, presenting the Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award. Keith, tell everybody how they can get a hold of Cindy and have them make a cake for her.
Yeah, if you're in the Ohio area or close to Ohio, for the right cake, I'm sure she'll travel a little bit. You can get a hold of Cindy at icingsontop@yahoo.com, or follow Icings on Top on Facebook, and I think she's on Twitter also. It's one of AKA the Cake Lady might be the Twitter handle, but one of the easiest ways is Icings on Top, whether yahoo.com or through Facebook.
Keith, thanks so much to you. Thanks so much to Cindy. I hope she's feeling better. She's got another award to present tomorrow night to our season champion. And thanks so much to Icings on Top for their huge support of the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series and presenting the Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award, as well as the SUPRS Triple Crown of Supermodified Sim Racing Award. Brad Keys are going to be looking for a perfect Triple Crown this year after winning the All-Star Classic. Just huge supporters. Thanks so much, Keith, for coming in tonight.
Thank you, Bobby.
That's Keith Powell, husband of Cindy Powell, who runs Icings on Top specialty cakes for all occasions. Check him out, Icings on Top on Facebook, or email icingsontop@yahoo.com. Ryan, you've got a pretty big race to run here tonight. Looking for your first SUPRS feature win, 63 lapper here at Madera in the NASCAR Heat. Fast qualifier. You think you can get it done in that Sim Ability 13?
Here's hoping it'd be a great way to end the season.
Ryan Clunan, our Rookie of the Year, going for his first SUPRS feature win here tonight. We're going to wrap things up here from our pre-race and get ready to give you the starting lineup of the SUPRS Cherry Breaker 63. There's no time like the first time.